Realme and Coke just collabed on the Realme 10 Pro 5G. That was a fun one. Good day, you beautiful people. Welcome to LAZADA's Tech, where we do tech in your life in style. This is a pretty interesting video. We just unboxed that deluxe set of the Realme 10 Pro 5G and Coca Cola collaboration. These partnerships are always fun because we end up with the coolest looking phones and the most amazing boxes. And in this video, we're not just looking at the collaboration per se, we're also checking out the Realme 10 Pro 5G for the first time. Yeah, I haven't even checked out the normal version of the 10 Pro 5G. I'm not mad though, I like this version. I especially love the feel of this phone. They say that it's designed specifically to feel like a can of Coke. But you guys, aside from the new paint job, what else do you get with this Realme Coca Cola phone? You get that customized Coca Cola UI. Look at how cute Real Meow is here. It even comes with specifically designed Coke app icons to match. And look at how cute that icon is for settings. There are also cool effects like when you charge your phone, and the notifications on this. Finally, there's a really cool Coke 80s filter on it. Let's try it. My favorite part from this collab, that Real Meow that looks just like it's Coke. And oh my gosh, this SIM tool. So right, that was a lot. I'm not complaining. On to the phone this time. Now this thing has a 120Hz screen, 108 megapixel main camera with a 5000 mAh battery and 33-watt fast charging, powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 695 5G processor. Let's take a closer look at the Realme 10 Pro 5G. So here we go. I'm still distracted by the cool design on this thing. Look at how the light bounces off of it. That's also a matte back. And like I mentioned earlier, it feels nice. Two cameras on the back, and you have red rings around the camera modules. And the sides on this thing are also flat, which is, I like that. Still loving that Real Meow wallpaper. On the side, you get a volume rocker, you get the power button, and that's also fingerprint unlock. And then at the bottom, audio jack, USB-C port, you got speakers. That other side houses the SIM tray, and it's a clean top. You have speakers over there as well. And of course, that's the 120Hz screen you're seeing. Right, let's go camera tour time, and we have photos 1x, 3x up until 6x. Okay, back to 1x, we have Google Lens on the side here. You have your retouch filters and filters. So I love that they're naming it retouch and not the beauty mode, because That is the best way to use the beauty mode, quote unquote, just to retouch a little bit. Anyway, up here, flash settings, timer settings. You also have AI, you also have size, aspect ratio settings, and even more settings on the side here. On the right, you have portrait. So as you can see, it's detecting my face. You can change the depth of field, so that is an aperture of 16 to 0.95. You have timer settings, and then also the same settings here. You have a 108 megapixel mode. Again, that uses the main 108 megapixel camera because, of course, these cameras use pixel binning to take photos. Flash timer, what's this? Ooh, so it's like you can take multiple multiple photos in one take. And then we have more. You have a pro mode that does 1x up until 6x, and then you have all the different settings. You have flash timer, you can shoot in RAW, and then aspect ratio. You have a pano mode, a movie mode. Ooh, so I think the movie mode is basically your pro version for movies. You have a steady mode, you have grid lines. You can remove all the settings. All the settings are here as well. And then you also have a slow-mo mode, 1x, 2x up until 3x. You have a time-lapse mode, 1x, 2x up until 6x. And you can do like 10 times to 960 times. You also have a dual view video. 2x up until 5x from the zoom. And then you can change the grid around. Ooh, that's actually cool. The round one actually fits my mirror frame. That's cute. And then you can switch too. So swap views. There is a text scanner, always useful, and then a group portrait. Oh, that's a separate mode now. That's interesting. And then tilt shift. So that basically like sort of blurs out a certain area of your photo. As you can see, you can like adjust that. And then you can adjust the depth of field as well. Of course, you can edit the menu to rearrange the stuff that you use or always use or not use. And then on to the other side, we have video, 1x, 2x up until 6x. And then, what is this? Flash. You have your steady mode. And this is tracking shot. You can shoot in 1080p or 720p, 30 or 60 FPS. You also have retouch and different filters on video. You also have that color block thing, as you can see. Street mode, we have a 24mm and a 50mm shooting mode. You have, this is that Coke filter we were talking about, but there are other filters here as well. And then up here, you have the option to shoot in RAW as well. Timer, you have, RAW format. Night mode gives you 1x, 2x up until 6x. Back, there's a Pro Night mode. Oh no, Pro Nightscape. You can change settings here, 1x, 2x up until 5x as well. Timer settings. And then there are also like filters. And I bet these filters were chosen for like night mode things. You get what I mean. And then on selfie, there's a selfie night mode. Hey, we have the retouch mode. So yeah, I want to do natural there. You have your flash settings, timer settings, size settings. For street mode, there is no selfie option. For video, hello, you have a steady mode on video as well. And you also have 1080p shooting. What's this? Retouch and different filters, but it does switch to 720p. You have photos. Can you zoom in or out? No, you cannot. You also have the different filters. Again, let's switch to natural. You have your auto flash settings, you have your timer, you also have your size and your HDR. Portrait mode gives you again that adjustment for the blur. Timer settings, flash settings, and of course your different filters, again natural. And then 180 megapixel mode, of course there's no selfie, and here are more sample shots. And that was our first look at the Realme 10 Pro 5G and the Realme Coca Cola collab. Coca Cola collab. Coca Cola collab. Let me know if you guys have questions. Let me know what videos you'd want me to shoot with the Realme 10 Pro 5G. Do you want to see a camera vlog test or a social media test? Comment down below. That's it for today. If you want to see how I use my tech on a daily basis, find me online. That's isadoes_ on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Till next time.